Today we will start the session with how to start OBI 11G services. Normally, the starting of OBI services having mainly four steps. That is, starting of Node Manager, starting of WebLogic server, starting of managed server or BI server, and OPMN services. Normally, before going to start these, we need to check one thing. That is, database services are up or not. We need to check this first. So for that, how can we check means just SQL plus, just come type SQL plus in the command prompt and it will come, it will open the SQL plus window. Just type the username and password. mm, just I will give the username and password. See, TNS protocol adapter error, it means the services are not up. So what we will do is go to services, type services.msc in the run prompt. It will open the services in Windows. So go there and check with Oracle services. See, Oracle services are not started. So start the Oracle services. See, ORC Oracle service ORCL is starting now. One, two, three, five, six. Six services are there. In that services, we in our local, if you are using local machine, then we need to start this our ORCL services and TNS listener and client agent and MTR service recovery service. These four is compulsory. And now we will check the database is up or not. We will check. Type the username, squat, password. See, now it is connected. Type select store from tab. Okay, now it is connected. So now we can confirm database is up. So now the first step, we will go to how starting of OBI 11G services. In that first step is starting of node manager. This starting of node manager having this step. See, starting of node manager from the command prompt. This is the one thing. And second thing is we can start the node manager from our services. But see, in our services, there is WebLogic Node Manager server service. We can start from here also, but it is not recommended. We need to start this Node Manager from this path. See, this is in OBI home mid WebLogic server underscore 10.3 server bin. Just I will go there. OBI home, OBI home WebLogic server 10.3, and in this server bin, see here what is that, start WebLogic node manager. See, this is the thing, start node manager. So how can we start means just copy that path and open command prompt, uh, just change the directory to D. Mm, paste that path and enter. So now it is directed to this directory. Now what we will do is just copy this name, start node manager, copy that name and paste here. See, the node manager is starting. Now we will go to second service, that is starting of WebLogic server. So how can we start WebLogic server means this is also same process, but the directory will change. OBI home user underscore projects. Go to OBI home user underscore projects domains BI foundation domain bin. Here start WebLogic. This sh is for Linux or Unix operating system, and this is for Windows. So here what I am doing is just I am copying that, and I am going to command prompt cd space, sorry, first I need to change it into D. Now cd space, paste that path. Now copy that, start WebLogic, this one, copy this name and paste here. Normally when we try to start the WebLogic server, it will ask username and password, but already my credentials are stored in the WebLogic server, so it is not asking. Directly it is going to start the services. See, now the WebLogic server is started. See, it is showing WebLogic server started. It is in running mode. We need to wait up to this message. This message will tell that the WebLogic server is running mode. Running mode. So, how can we confirm the WebLogic server is or not? So, for that, what we will do is just go for open your browser and open your enterprise manager or console. Before starting of WebLogic server, you can't able to use this enterprise manager and console, but now you can able to access. Check here. See, now it is loading. It means the WebLogic server is started. This is the second step in the restarting of services. Starting of services. Then the third step is start managed server or BI server 1. This is from where we need to open console, and in the console we need to go for this path. Okay, now we will open that console. Go to console, open console. See, I am typing WebLogic as the username, WebLogic password. Now it is logging in. After logging in, where we need to go? Go to environments. In the environments we will have servers. There is one option. In the servers we need to go for the control. In the control we need to select BA server 1, then we need to start. Let us do the steps now. See here, there is some environment and servers. Go to the servers. See here, the admin server is already running and okay, but BI server is shutting down. So what we will do is go to control. Here select this BA server 1 and see here, start option is there. Start, click on start. Just it is asking to confirm. It is starting. Task in progress. See here, it is showing a request has been sent to node manager to start the selected servers. So what you will know, The node manager will manage these two things like admin server and bi server 1. These two will managed by the what? Node manager. The node manager is having the capability to restart or start or shut down these two servers. Okay, task in progress. Just let's refresh. It is in starting. Just it will take 1 minute or 1.5 minutes to start this. Enterprise manager to check which services are started and which services are not started. See here, task is completed, it is showing, but it is showing in shutting down. So we need to check what is the issue. See here, BA server is down and BA cluster is also down. So BA cluster is down means the BA server is also not started. So that's why here it is showing task is completed, but it is showing in shutting down, shutdown. See configuration. This is running and this is shutdown because of the cluster is in down. So what we need to do is we need to start this BI cluster service. So how can we start means here go to control startup. Here select startup, then it will show one window. See here, status of operation on server BA underscore server 1 is task in progress. See, now it is showing one message like it is showing task in progress. After that finally we got one message that is see, status of the start operation on server BA underscore server 1 is task completed. Server state after the operation is running. Start operation on target form BA foundation domain. BA server 1 is successful. Operation start on target form BA foundation domain cluster is completed. So what it means is the BI server 1 and BI cluster server both are started successfully. So now we can check the status here. See, all are up. So now go to that document. See here, node manager is completed and admin server is completed. I mean WebLogic server, and the third one is managed server is completed. So now what we need to do is now we need to start OPMN services. OPMN services. So for that what we will do is mm, open command prompt, like the normally the OPMN services will be available in OBI home instance 1 bin. There first of all we need to check the status. What is the status for hmm, yes, OPMN CTL STATUS status. What it shows is the current status of this OPMN CTL. What it is showing, the OPMN status is OPMN is not running. So what we are doing is now we will start all. See, now the process is started and it is starting all the OPMN services like BI server, presentation server, Java host, scheduler, cluster controller. This all will become alive. It is. See, all are alive. which one? Oracle BI server, presentation server, Java host, scheduler, cluster control, all are alive. So now we will go to the enterprise manager, go to Oracle business intelligence. Here, core application. See here, it is going. See here, all are up. So now we will go for the analytics for checking uh, all the services are up or not. We need to check. Just go with analytics. Now I am giving user ID and password. If we start the WebLogic server, then we can automatically able to access this one, enterprise manager and console. Okay, after starting these OPM and services, only if all the OPM and services are enough, then only we can able to access analytics. So once again I am repeating, starting of OBA services having four things, that is node manager, WebLogic server, and managed server, and OPM and services. Before going to this, we need to check the database services are up or not, up and running or not. After completion of this, we need to follow these four steps. Yeah, tomorrow we will continue. Thank you.